These are the kind of challenges that we had in assembly. Challenges of communication, basically. Just don't listen to them.
No, but you need that approval.
Aamir, there's a
communication.
You have to fight it, and you have to find your own way. I think when I got into my career as an actor, in the early years of my career, I was also not a very, in fact, after my first success, the next few films I had were not very successful. I went through an initial stage of a number of films of mine not doing well. They were not even very good films, I'm afraid. So that was a tough time for me. And at that time, I would face similar challenges where I wanted to do something and I was unable to because people wouldn't listen to me or people didn't have faith in me, they didn't trust me. So all of us go through that. But I feel that there's no other way and there is no easy way and there is no magic way to get through it. You have to be convinced about what you feel and fight it. Importantly, never compromise with what you believe in. I think that's the one thing that I have lived by. And I'll give you an example. I don't know how many, because you all are very young, you probably don't know about this. Very early in my career, my first film came out, Kya Se, a big hit. Then a number of films came out, were not very good. The media labeled me as a one-film wonder. And rightly so. I had a number of films which I was working on, which I was not very happy with, because I was very inexperienced at that time. So I took on films and took on scripts, and then realized that, hey, wait a minute, the director is the most important. I may have liked the story, I may have liked the script, but if the director is not good, he's going to take us to the cleaners. It's like this. When the script is being narrated to you, and the scene is कि एक खूबसूरत पहाड़ियों में, so you're imagining Kashmir or Ooty. The director is imagining Khandala, and the producer is saying, यार film city में भी दो तीन अच्छे पहाड़ हैं यार, वहाँ कर लेते हैं. तो आपका imagination कहीं और है, बाकी लोग कहीं और है. So these were the learning stages for me, at that time. I went through a period which was professionally my toughest period, where my films had started flopping one after the other. I knew that my upcoming films, the next 3-4 films also, are not going to do very well. And at that time I was desperate. It was like I was in quicksand. Daldal mein phasa tha, and I was sinking. And I needed someone to help me to pull me out. I needed a big announcement. I needed someone, a successful director, to sign me. If that happens, then my next 3 flops also will be absorbed. Are yaar, uski wo wali film aa rahi hai. I needed a successful director to sign me. I got a call from Mr. Mahesh Bhatt. Bhatt Saab at that time was at the absolute peak of his career. He had made a film called Saransh, which was very successful. He had made Arth and then Naam. Top. He was like at the peak. Very hot director. He said, I have a film for you. I went to his house. Sorry, there's a slight background to this I need to tell you. While I was shooting for these films at that time, Abhijit, I used to cry at night. Because I had got into these films based on what I thought the script should turn out to be. But when I began working on them, I realized what a big mistake I had made. I used to go home and I used to cry. My first wife, Reena, she used to look at me, she didn't know what to do. And I used to cry because I was so unhappy with the work I was doing. I was really unhappy with the work I was doing. And I swore to myself, I said, my career is going down. My films are not doing well.